Hi, my name's Boyao. Today, I'm going to talk about my future plan 5 years from now. So, 5 years from now, I'll probably still be living in Vancouver and got my permanent resident already, which has always been my first goal here. And also, I think I'll be working in a hotel, which I'm gonna work as a permanent employee. Um, and I should make to manager spot from in 5 years. A manager not for a big crew, but for a small team of a few people. My personality of my leadership is well, first of all, I personally really don't like to um, launch the bureaucracy into the workplace. I rather to be more friendly, sincerely, and respectful to all my crews, all the co-workers, because that way you can make them feel the belonging towards the company, and well, it's easier to organize your crew. And also, I'm that kind of a guy who's really like being helpful. I like to help them to solve different problems, not just sit in my office and giving out the task and watch them doing stuffs. I would also like to participate into it and feel what they're feeling, help them to do their, help them to solve their difficulties and make our whole team better. Also, yeah, as I said, I'm really willing to work with employees to get the job done. I don't like to, I don't like people just, especially leaders, just giving out the task and standing right there, watching their people doing stuff, which make me feel uncomfortable. So I'm not gonna apply this kind of working style into my crew when I became a manager. Okay. My my character flaws of my leadership. As I said, my way of leading a team is, for me, is a really good way. However, it may cause certain problems as well because there's no perfect way to do stuff. First of all, it might cost my guys or my co-workers doesn't listen to me that well because we treat each other like a friend, like we're all the same, we're on the same level. Like, I might lose my authority, which means I might lose my power to giving out tasks and order to them. So that's the main things I'm concerned about. The second thing um, is the first point being said, they might not listen to me that well. Then there's a possibility of failure to complete the tasks I've given out to them. They might think that I won't be that serious because I've always been friendly and chill for them. So they might not take all the tasks seriously. So I think that's something I should be working on because just to let my team know when is the time to have fun and when is the time to be serious. Work is work, fun is fun. We have to be clear about that. And next, I have a few strong points at work. First of all, and I'm confident that I can make my employees happy, motivated, less stressed at work, at least when they're working with me. Uh, I I'm not the guy who likes to give out pressure and keep pushing them to their limit to make them better. Like for me, I really don't think that's gonna work, because when people work under pressure, they make mistakes. They don't think properly. All those bad decisions and mistakes are coming out to the work. So that's really not good. I really think they're gonna lower our work efficiency. Second of all is by motivate your employees and make them happy and enjoy their work is really important, because with that being said, they can also make our customer really happy too, make them in a good mood, because happiness is something that can affect other people's. When our company's working environment is chill and everyone's in a good mood, for sure they're going to make our customer in a good mood too. Third, I will not be self-centered, which I stated in very first page, that I'm really not the guy who like to apply bureaucracy into the workplace. I'm not, well, I'm the manager, but I'm not the boss. I don't like to be bossy and cocky. So for me, I like to give out, separate the power to all the employees, to all my crews. So with that being said, I will also listen to everyone's opinions. I will be happy, I will be willing to accept the opinions that my employee give to me, either it's good or bad, or something they want me to improve on. I'm all good with that, because that can also make me improve, to make our whole team improve. Okay, next, my learning style. I like to study with my friends. I always don't like to study by myself. Like when I'm alone, I'm not the guy. I'm not the library guy going to library and sitting there by myself. I always like to grab a friend, a close friend that we can learn together, that I can discuss with them, that I can actually say it out. I can actually tell him what I learned today and explain to him what something I understand that he does not. So by that way, I can make sure that all the knowledge are in my head, not just in my eyes. Also, I think whenever I have a question, whenever I'm concerned, I always like to ask my friend rather than my teacher, my instructor, or my boss. Because whenever I go to people who's higher level than me, sometimes I'm afraid to ask things, because I might got stressed, that worrying about getting blamed, because asking some easy questions or something. So I always like to grab a friend and ask them, let them explain to me in the way I can accept it. That will work the best for me. And yeah, but for my future fight, that's my future 5 years. However, for me, there are so many industries that I would like to try out, like hotel management, chef, probably some kind of technician work, like all those kind of work in the car industry. All those industry are something I really interested in. So I may not be sticking with my manager for a long time. In my future plan, I also planning to become a chef. That I think I'll probably go back to school and learn more about it, learn some professional knowledge, and find a good restaurant. Well, because nowadays I found out that there's so many restaurants are opening, and either a new restaurant or opening their branch. They need chef. They need a good chef. And if you go onto the Indeed, you can see a lot of chef positions are they are hiring, like emergency hiring, because they are really lack of human resources. So in my opinion, that might be a really good opportunity for me to become a chef and climb up to the ladder to be probably a leader chef, and then open my own restaurant. So those are all my future dreams. So yes, that will be all for today. Thank you so much.